Hi folks, this is Tony from Gather and Roll. Today we're taking a look at Halo Flashpoint, the tactical miniatures game. Specifically, we're comparing the Recon Edition and the Spartan Edition. In this video, we're going to break down what's inside each edition's box, explain the purpose of each game component when playing, and highlight the key differences between the Recon and Spartan editions. So whether you're trying to decide which edition to buy, or just want a better sense of what comes in each set, you'll know exactly what you're getting by the end of this video. Mantic, the publisher of Halo Flashpoint, has created an excellent series of how to play videos. This video is meant to supplement those, especially for new players who haven't played a tactical miniature wargame before. Halo Flashpoint is a fantastic tactical miniature game that emphasizes fast combat rounds and intuitive, simple rules. It's easy to get it on the table and easy to introduce the rules to your friends. Everything included in the Recon Edition is also included in the Spartan Edition, so we'll start by breaking down the components in the Recon Edition first. A core rulebook that contains the full Halo Flashpoint rules explaining how to play the game. You get a terrain assembly pamphlet, which is a separate fold-out sheet that shows how to assemble the cardboard terrain structures included in the box. You get 10 weapon profile cards. These come into play when your model picks up weapons on the battlefield. You get 10 model profile cards. Each card lists the stats for one model in your fire team. It's basically a character sheet for each miniature. You get a reference card that helps you read and interpret the icons used on both the item tokens and the command dice. Your Spartan fire team gets this special order card to remind you of their unique ability, which is triggered when you roll the correct symbol on your fire team's command dice. The Recon Edition also includes a double-sided heavy paper map. The first side is a 5x5 playmat to use when learning how to play Halo Flashpoint with the tutorial scenario. The opposite side is a full-size 8x8 playmat to use once you're ready to play a complete match using the full rules. The Recon Edition also includes all of the dice you need to play the game. You get 6 dark blue command dice. These are used at the start of each round to determine which special actions your fire team can perform that round. You also get 2 sets of 8-sided dice, called D8s. One set is white for one player to use, and one set is black for the other player to use. These dice are used whenever a dice test is needed to resolve an action, like attacking or defending. Now let's take a look at the miniatures included in the Recon Edition. You get a total of 8 models, 4 different sculpts, each printed twice, once in red and once in blue. The models included are the Spartan Brawler, the Spartan Deadeye, the Spartan Mark VII, and the Spartan Zvezda. These models come unpainted and don't need to be painted to play Halo Flashpoint. You can find many well-done painting tutorials online, and the models are a lot of fun to paint and customize if you're interested in adding some color to your battlefields. The Recon Edition also includes easy-to-assemble cardboard terrain. It's designed to be practical and modular. You can assemble it quickly before a game, and you can disassemble it afterwards and store it neatly in the box, so it doesn't take up too much space. The terrain pamphlet, the one that we looked at earlier, clearly shows how to assemble each structure step by step. One of the biggest strengths of Halo Flashpoint is that you're able to start playing immediately. The terrain included in the Recon Edition is enough for your first matches right out of the box. But what really sets this game apart is its flexibility. The rules allow you to add terrain from other game systems, swap in custom pieces, use 3D printed or scratch-built terrain, even if it's not from a Halo Flashpoint product. That means your battlefield can grow and evolve over time, and you're never limited to just what comes in the box. And the setup rules are very flexible as well, allowing for many different ways to design your battlefield, even if you are using the pieces that come in the Recon Edition. Several terrain pieces have alternate artwork printed on the reverse side. That means you can flip or rotate them and quickly reconfigure your battlefield, giving you more visual variety without needing any extra components. The Recon Edition comes with a large variety of tokens, and each one has a specific purpose. Here's a breakdown of what's included and how they're used. Activation tokens. These are used when a model has already taken its turn during the current round. I usually keep them on the model's profile card until the model is activated, and then I move it to the playmat next to the model that's been activated. We have wound tracking tokens. These tokens have 2 dots on one side and a mix of either 1 or 3 dots on the other side. They're used to track wounds as your models take hits during combat. We have energy shield tokens. These show whether your model's shields are active or not. The blue side indicates that the shield is charged and ready to absorb damage, and the red side shows that the shield is depleted. Next, we have the crouch and pinned tokens. These are placed next to models to help players remember whether or not they have these effects. The green icon indicates crouch, and the yellow icon indicates pinned. We also have weapon pickup tokens. Each of these tokens is double-sided. One side shows a white background with a black silhouette. These are used at the start of the game to help you randomize the order in which the weapons will spawn on the battlefield. Use the blue side when you place the weapon pickup token on the playmat. That way you can tell which weapon is available to be picked up while you're playing the game. Then we have the item tokens. These are placed white side up on the battlefield, and they keep the item type a secret until it's picked up by a model. When a model picks it up, you flip the token, and the icon on the back reveals what item was found. We have the weapon drop markers. These determine which cubes will spawn weapons each turn during your game. Your game scenario will tell you where to place these on the map, and then you'll use the D8s to determine which weapon drop marker is going to get a weapon in that particular round. Then we have the scenario markers. Different scenarios use different objective tokens. Here's how they break down. Victory point markers, the red side shown here, are used in scenarios where you earn points. For example, the stronghold scenario. Power seed markers, the blue side, are used in the stockpile scenario. For capture the flag, you'll get 2 flag tokens. One token is blue and one token is red. The opposite side of the flag tokens show the power seed station token, which is also used in the stockpile scenario. And lastly, we have the oddball marker, used in, you guessed it, the oddball scenario. We also have the respawn tokens. You get 6 double-sided respawn tokens, red on one side and blue on the other. These mark the cubes where your models may respawn, if the scenario you're playing uses the respawn rules. One of the best features of Halo Flashpoint is that most scenarios allow models to respawn if they're killed. That means if you spend some time painting your models, those painted models will spend more time on the battlefield. And you're rarely out of the game early. You always have a chance to recover from a bad round, and the scenario isn't over until it's over. The Recon Edition also includes a well-designed organizer tray that holds all of your components. There are dedicated slots for your weapon profile cards and model profile cards, and a clear plastic cover keeps everything in place so nothing falls out during storage or transport. Now that we've covered everything in the Recon Edition, let's talk about what sets the Spartan Edition apart. As a reminder, everything in the Recon box is included in the Spartan Edition, but the Spartan Edition adds many additional and even some exclusive components. As I mentioned earlier, the models in Halo Flashpoint are fun to paint. My Spartan Edition includes components that are painted. When you purchase a copy of either edition, please keep in mind that your components will be printed in red, blue, and gray plastic, but they'll be ready for you to paint if you'd like to. Here are the additional components included in the Spartan Edition. First up, you'll get 8 item token holders and 4 weapon drop token holders. These are cosmetic items to increase the visual appeal of your battlefields, and they are not considered scatter terrain for the purposes of determining if your model has a clear shot or not. This is a screenshot from the Halo Infinite video game showing what the item token holders and the weapon drop token holders look like in the video game. You also get 4 weapon crates that you can use as scatter terrain. These are cosmetic items and increase the visual appeal of your battlefield. This is what the weapon crates look like in the Halo Infinite video game. In the Spartan Edition, you get 8 command dice instead of the 6 that you get in the Recon Edition, and this time they have a gray marble finish, a visual upgrade from the dark blue ones in the Recon Edition. You get some upgraded scenario accessories. Instead of the tokens for the flags for the capture the flag scenario, you get these 3D models, and you also get a small oddball skull for the oddball scenario. And lastly, we have extra weapon profile cards and weapon pickup tokens. You receive 2 copies of each weapon in the Spartan Edition instead of just 1, for a total of 20 cards and tokens. These are the same 10 cards and tokens found in the Recon Edition. You simply get 2 copies of each, allowing for more weapon variety on the battlefield. Of all of these components, several are exclusive to the Spartan Edition. The gray marble command dice, the weapon and item token holders, the scenario accessories, and the weapon crate scatter terrain are all unique to the Spartan Edition at the time of this recording. They cannot be purchased separately from Mantic, so if you want these components, the Spartan Edition is currently the only way to get them. They're all cosmetic improvements, though, and you don't need them to enjoy playing Halo Flashpoint. Another major difference between the Recon and Spartan editions is the number and variety of the models included in the Spartan box. Please keep in mind that I have painted my models. Your Spartans will arrive in blue, red, and gray plastic. You still get the original 8 models found in the Recon Edition, including 2 Spartan Brawlers, 2 Spartan Deadeyes, 2 Spartan Mark 7s, and 2 Spartan Zvezdas. Each comes equipped with their standard UNSC weapons, just like in the Recon box. But in the Spartan Edition, you also get 12 additional models, and this is one of the biggest additions to this edition. The Recon Edition Spartans return in alternate poses, each equipped with Sangheili-style weapons. Each model is included twice, once in red plastic and once in blue plastic, and we have the Brawler, now wielding the Needler, the Deadeye carrying the Stalker rifle, the Mark 7 with the Pulse carbine, and the Zvezda with the Cinder shot. These are visually distinct models that add thematic flavor and gameplay flexibility to your fire team. The Spartan Edition also includes a new fire team, the Sangheili Mercenaries. All 4 models share the same armor style, but each one comes in a different pose and carries a distinct weapon. Again, we see the Needler, the Pulse carbine, the Plasma rifle, and the Energy sword. And of course, each new model comes with its own profile card so that you have all the information you need to use them in Halo Flashpoint. The good news is that none of these units are truly exclusive to the Spartan Edition. If you already own the Recon Edition and you'd like to add these as individual fire teams, you can purchase the Fire Team Hydra Pack to get the Spartans with the alternate weapons and poses, or you can get the Sangheili Mercenaries from either the Rise of the Banished faction set or the Sangheili Mercenaries fire team. So while the Spartan Edition gives you all of these models in one box, you can build up your collection separately if you start with the Recon Edition. Next, we'll look at the maps and terrain included in the Spartan Edition. As a reminder, the Spartan Edition includes everything from the Recon Edition, including the double-sided paper map. But the Spartan Edition takes things further by adding a deluxe 2-sided playboard, which includes the field outpost on one side. This is the same 8x8 battlefield that's on the opposite side of the paper map. And on the flip side of this deluxe playboard, you'll find the UNSC Firebase map. This is a blue and gray 8x8 battlefield. The deluxe playboard gives you a more durable and visually striking playing surface, and it's fully compatible with all of the scenarios. The Spartan Edition includes extra buildable terrain structures, all of which are reversible, to give you even more options and creative flexibility when designing your battlefield layouts. Keep in mind the deluxe 2-sided playboard and this additional terrain are unique to the Spartan Edition, and as of the time of this recording, they are not available separately. However, you can purchase both the Field Outpost and UNSC Firebase playmats as deluxe neoprene gaming mats if you have already purchased the Recon Edition. The Spartan Edition also includes a well-designed organizer tray that holds all of your components. Just like in the Recon set, there are dedicated slots for your weapon profile cards, model profile cards, and clear plastic covers to keep everything in place so nothing falls out during storage or transportation. These trays are also unique to the Spartan Edition. Both the Recon and Spartan editions of Halo Flashpoint offer an excellent, rules-light tactical miniatures experience. The Spartan Edition retails for $125 and does include a substantial amount of extra content, but it's important to note that all of the exclusive components are cosmetic. That means you can fully enjoy the game using just the Recon Edition, which retails for $75. Later on, you can expand your collection to include many of the components that are in the Spartan Edition. If you found this helpful, and if this breakdown helped you decide which edition fits your playstyle and budget, please give the video a like, subscribe to Gather and Roll for more tabletop content, and if you decide to purchase any Halo Flashpoint products, please use the affiliate links listed below. It really helps support the channel. And one last thing. While researching this video, I accidentally fell down quite the rabbit hole about how to pronounce Sangheili. If you think I said it wrong, please let me know how you pronounce it, and include a source I can reference in the comments below. This is Gather and Roll. Until next time, keep gathering, keep rolling, and keep building your gaming community.